Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your July 2025 reading. We're going to get started by getting the overall energy that you're facing this month. Okay, and we're starting with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay. Something that you've been standing by, as you can see when it's upright, you've kind of taken a step back and you're not as passionately, sticking by it. There's been something you've been very stubborn about and hold passionately, and now you've kind of decided to take a step back. But let's go a little deeper. Are they taking a step back from that they've defended so honorably? Ten of Pentacles in reverse, something to do with family. And Judgment in reverse. I feel like something's been revealed to you. You've been sticking by somebody, a family, a friend, someone you care about anyway, especially with this Ten of Pentacles. And because you truly believed in them, believed in something they were saying, doing, passionate about themselves, and something has been brought to light with the Judgment card, and it isn't good. It's not a good reflection of the other person. So now that's why you're taking a step back in July. I feel like you're a very honorable person, and you really do stand up for injustices, okay, or people that perhaps feel they can't stand up for themselves. And I feel like you're in some situation with regards to that, and someone has kind of made a fool of you in a way. Okay, so that's what the energy is surrounding here in July. Okay, let's get you some blessings, Taurus. All right. Someone was painting a picture to you specifically because they knew you had the energy to be their rock, be their defender in some aspect. And I'm seeing like a shield or a sword or something. A shield and sword, like protector, shield. And they painted another picture to the rest of the world. But somehow something has come to light or will come to light in July. And now you're taking a step back from defending this person. Okay? Okay, so blessings. Three of Cups. Okay, that's wonderful. You have the support of others around you about this. Okay? Others see it for what it is as well. That this person kind of played you. Well, I don't know if they played you, but they didn't show their authentic self to you. They might be struggling with something and wanted to put their best foot forward, or seemingly best foot forward, just to gain perhaps sympathy or empathy or understanding. That's what I'm saying. You kind of give off a vibe of knight in shining armor. I'm here to protect you. And somebody noticed that, and they possibly are in need of some sort of help right now, but they weren't fully honest with you. And others see that as well, and that is your blessing, is you'll have the support of others when going through some feelings of betrayal. Okay. Anyway, let's get you some challenges, Taurus. Like that isn't challenging enough. Okay, let's see here. 5 of Wands. The challenge here is not to get into conflict, or be careful with your words and actions, okay, in July towards this person that you deem a part of your inner circle that you are defending or have defended. It's not worth the fiery battle, okay, is what I'm getting. On their end, they're going through some mental anguish of some sort, like heavy, deep struggles mentally. And they're not shining to their most authentic self within their own self. They're not even looking at them in the mirror with an honest eye either. So the battle is just not worth it, okay, to tell them straight out how you feel. At least not in July. Perhaps you can revisit it, but it's too new, and I think you're just gonna add flames to the fire. But anyway, Spirit, what's your advice for Taurus? The Lovers. Whoa, what a weird twist. I'm gonna need a clarifier for that. Spirit, can you just give me a little bit more information here? Because this is kind of talking on deep, passionate connections. Why is that the advice? Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, for some of you, I feel like this might be romantic, okay? And I'm going to say this lightly because this is a general read. With this Lovers coming up, there's a side note here of somebody being dishonest, that you might be in a relationship with this person, okay, and you've stuck by them, and they clearly haven't been fully honest with you, and they've possibly had passionate feelings in some other direction, because the Knight of Swords can represent Gemini energy, or air signs in general, but I always feel Gemini energy when I see this card. He's off to the next thing, if you see it up right there. He's very fleeting. He doesn't look back. He doesn't take accountability for what he does when it's in reverse. Gemini's bad traits, because it is in reverse, is two-faced. And I was saying, there's somebody here who hasn't been fully honest. And I feel for some of you, this is something romantic, okay? And I guess that's why it's not worth the battle. It's not worth your time and energy. But it's important to remember that you do have the support of others. They see it as well. Perhaps others saw this happening and spoke to you about it, but you were standing firm before, when you were upright, 9 of Wands, standing by this person. But there's something they are going through. They're not facing things head on, as you can see. They're off to the next adventure, very flighty. Again, there's this reoccurring message of Gemini energy. Okay? And for others, that this isn't a romantic message, it's someone that you've had a very passionate connection with. It doesn't have to be of love, but you felt deeply for them, they felt deeply for you, and they've done something and they're not taking accountability. They're not addressing it with you. They're just moving on to the next thing. Okay? So, okay, let's get you an old saying to close the reading. Let's give them a good one, Spirit. I can help shine a little light on this situation. Okay. So many in here. There we go. All right, what did we get? Your thoughts shape your reality. Okay? And in this instance, it feels like in the past you've been blindsided. Your thoughts about this person, because you were only given the information that they wanted you to have, was shaping the reality for you. But now that you aren't standing as strongly behind this person anymore, because a real judgment is coming up, showing their true character, you're able to change your thoughts to change your reality with regards to what you're going to do with this person. Okay? And I'll leave that open for your interpretation of what you're going to do. Okay? Okay, Taurus, that one was a little difficult to deal with, but I hope you got some clarity as to what July brings for you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.